Hey guys, welcome to Story Time with a Grown Woman. That's swag and the Debbie is silent. Before we get started, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, here we are talking about some things that we can do as women to reinvent ourselves. This is a journey that I am going on, and I hope someone out there decides to go on this journey with me. So, I told you guys in a previous video, and there's going to be a playlist. I'm going to just put it all in one playlist. That way, if you miss something, you can go back and see what you missed. You don't have to look all over my entire channel for what you're looking for. So, with reinventing ourselves and becoming more feminine, one thing we can do is, drum roll please, we can learn to accept help from men, whether it's your husband, whether it's your boyfriend, or whether it's just a general man who's in your space. Learn to accept help from men. They want to help us so much. That is their nature. Their nature is to help us. But what happens when they try? We're quick to say, oh, I got it, thank you. We're saying thank you, but we're telling them we have it. We're telling them we don't need their help, and they are there. They want to help us. And I can remember so many times I have done this. One thing that quickly comes is at work. This guy was trying to help me one day. I had dropped a lot of stuff, and I mean, it was everywhere. He came up and he was like, Yolanda, you need some help? And I mean, like, I'm freaking looking crazy. I'm like, no, I haven't. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you dummy, you need help. But I think some of the reason I said no was because I was nervous, because I liked him a little, and I didn't expect for him to come and help. But it was probably twice I found myself in a situation where I could have used help from him, and he was like always there. And I don't know if it was the second time or the third time, it clicked in my brain. It was like, you need to say yes. You said no enough. It's time to say yes. So one thing in reinventing yourself and becoming more feminine is to learn to accept help from men. I told you in a previous video that the more I'm single without a man in my life, because we know single, you either married or you're single, one of the two. But I'm just going to say single with not having anybody in my life, not in a committed or serious relationship. The more I find myself operating in my masculine energy, and I'm having to do more for myself. So I'm not able to say no to someone because there's no one around to say no to. Now I'm trying to figure out, how the heck do I do this? I've had somebody doing things for me for so long, I really don't know what to do. So be open, guys, ladies, to receiving help from men. And again, if you're in a situation where you haven't been able to receive help from anybody because there was nobody around, start analyzing your situations and become that little fragile girl who needs help. When you're going into a store, wait and walk behind a guy and allow him to open the door. Whenever you're out by yourself, take time to spend time alone. A guy comes up and want to buy you a drink, allow him to buy you a drink, and not have that mindset that, oh yeah, he need to buy me a drink. That's what men do. Not with that kind of mindset or attitude, but allow men to help. Allow them to open the door for you, open a car door, push your buggy, whatever. Just little things allow men to do it. They are eager to help us, but they don't, because they see videos of women every day on social media. I'm a boss babe, I'm a this, I'm a that, I don't need this. If a God, they see all of this. So we have to know that they're reluctant to help. Although they want to, they're reluctant to help because of what they're seeing. So let's learn to channel that I'm this little fragile. I can't do it. Oh, I'm a damsel in distress attitude. Learn to have the attitude and allow a man to help us. There are so many reasons that women reject help. So basically, because there are many reasons, our past, we have to kind of like channel that and find out what is causing us. You know, you have some women who were never raised with a man in the household. They've always watched their mothers do everything. They've just never experienced that. So you have to search and find out why you don't allow men to help you. And you can't continue to use, oh, I dated this guy 15 years ago and he did it. We can't live by that, ladies. You can't, okay? So yeah, search within yourself. Even if you have to get counseling, there are so many ways to get counseling at a discounted rate and free. During the time that I wasn't working, I was able to get it for free. And then as I started working, I got a very discounted rate. You can get virtual counseling or whatever you need to do, but just search and find what is causing you. If you're having a problem accepting help from men, find out what is causing you to feel that way and work on fixing it, okay? I've said in a number of videos that men help us. They want to help us. They're for more than just money. They are there to simplify our lives, especially when we have children. They are there to help soften the load. If it's something you can't get to, they're there to fill that space. I mean, they are there to protect us. They are there to give us that masculine that we need. Like, men are worth so much more to us than money. So, ladies, put yourself in a place of receiving. We're easy to receive from our moms, our sisters, our girlfriends. But put yourself in a place to receive from a man. And respect that man's masculine energy. So that's going to conclude this part of my reinvention journey, is to tell you ladies to accept the help of a man. And I will see you in another video. Bye. And if you didn't, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.